What a day this has been. I'm on a little early tonight. We'll see who joins me. What a fair mood I'm in. Hello, Archer. Hello, my lover. Oh, do you need pets? Do you need pets, lover boy? And you're giving me kisses. I'm in here all by myself. I mean, in this room. People will wander in. Oh, I've got two people here now. Thank God. Thought I was going to be in this room broadcasting just to myself. And you would have to listen, Holly, because you're sitting over there.
What's that?
It's the heater. I'm a little chilly. You know, I'm not as much of a heat generator as you. Thanks to your periscope. So, how's everybody doing today? When I get a few more people in this room, I have a story to tell.
Hello, people.
Mrs. Biggins is over there. There's only 3 people here right now, Hal, besides you and me. And the 2 dogs. Now there's 4. I like the room to fill. There's Janaea. She says hi, Nigel and Holly. Janaea is always personable and friendly. So Wednesday night, we're shooting a big part of the Halloween spectacular. But I've made it this long, so I'm not going to give you any spoilers. Other than to tell you everything. No, I'm on. Tomorrow's Holly's birthday. She's halfway to 102 years old tomorrow. Get a free bag of candy with an annual subscription to some Target bullshit. Let me tell you something. I was in Target this morning and getting through the checkout line was excruciating. We had to get a crock pot because our handle broke on the old one. And I could have flown to China and built this crock pot in less time than it took me to check out. All right, that's not quite accurate. The lady wasn't that slow.
Did you tell them how frustrated I was when we went to Bagliani's last time?
Yes, we went to Bagliani's to get some. You know, it's the Italian market up there in Hamilton that we like going to. And Holly was doing her normal routine. She goes to the deli and places the order because the deli moves half the speed the lady at Target does. And then she got her bags where she goes over and attacks the rolls. And there was this lady. She was a nice enough lady, but she wouldn't get the fuck out the way.
Everywhere I turned, she was there. She was at the deli. She was in the roll aisle.
I moved the cart to get out of her way, and then I was in her way. I said, ma'am, pick a fucking spot. No, I didn't say that to her.
You should have. I almost smacked a bitch.
Yeah, but she was nice. She was just stupid.
Handsome, my baby.
And tonight we started watching Hollywood on Netflix. And if I didn't see it in the credits, I probably could have guessed if pressed. It's another Ryan Murphy film or series. We've also been watching Only Murders in the Building. We watched Thanksgiving. That's Archer's Nose. What else did we watch, Hal?
You were watching the Mexican horror movie until we got to the dog.
What's Mexican? Were they Mexicans?
I thought it was Mexican.
I thought they were some Asian country.
I thought it was Mexican. What was the name of it?
Welcome to Mexico. No, it's called Outside. Hi, bud. People are wandering in slow tonight. I'm going to tell my story, but I was hoping to get a few more people in here.
What else did we watch?
Hi, Mark. Well, we watched.
You watch your Tulsa game. You watch your. Oh, they're telling there was a very disturbing. What's his face from Big Bang Theory?
Oh yeah, in Hollywood, Jim Parsons.
That was very disturbing, and I did not like it at all.
Sheldon is playing an agent in Hollywood, and he tells a young Rock Hudson, who he just signs and changes his name to Rock Hudson. He tells him that to sign him, he's got to have the chance to perform a certain service to him. Meaning Sheldon wanted to Diddy Rock Hudson. No. But we watched I turned on Apple TV for the first time in a while. Shrinking is good, and there's a bunch of stuff I added to up next that I want to watch. So, all right, we got 10 people in here. Let me tell you, this is a bit of a sad story. Okay. Back at, you know how I would sell t-shirts, like put a picture of somebody on a t-shirt and they would pay to be included in the movie. Like, this is how do I add this to the stage? This is an example. That t-shirt I'm wearing in Frankenstein, that was a couple that paid to be included, and I did it. And I got this person had emailed me, Carrie, about having her boyfriend's face on my shirt. And let me just, here, I'll show you. That was Steinman for president. Okay, you can see him standing there. It's not the greatest angle, but you remember that's where I went to put Frankenstein together. Well, when I shot this segment here, where I'm outside, the shadow comes up behind me. I was outside here, and that was May the 23rd, I filmed that. And in between filming, I get an email from Carrie that she was buying a t-shirt to have her boyfriend or fiance's face put on it. And she wrote in her notes, I can't wait for him to see the movie and see how long it takes him to notice the shirt. So this, like I told you, is the scene where I have, he's on the shirt. I actually should have gotten a better picture of that. But that's him on my shirt. And that was May the 23rd. And it was that scene after I shot outside with that shadow coming up behind me. This scene over here. That's when I got the email.
Here I did all.
And this is what she actually bought, was her fiance or boyfriend's picture. It says Stedman for president. It was on there. Well, that was May the 23rd. And then on June the 5th, which was less than 2 weeks later, I got an email from Stedman. Her fiance or boyfriend, Eric is his name. And he said, and the subject of it was Carrie passed away. And he said, my daughter told me there was some surprise for me in the new Bad Ben movie. I broke down crying. I can't believe Carrie is gone. Her funeral's Sunday, and I'm not doing well with it. Of course not. She always picked on me for liking your movies, but she loved me so much. I know she sent help and got me the Blu-rays and a year of Bad Ben TV. She was one of a kind. I just want to let you know she passed Sunday morning in her sleep, in case you guys were having dialogue about something. So I'm terrible at keeping a secret, but I told him when the film's done, I'll let him know. And I did. And anyway, it was just one of the saddest points of the whole Bad Ben universe was that she was she had just bought, she was excited to surprise, because he wrote me that he was I forget. I don't know which email it was, so I'm not going to sit here and scroll through them. But he wrote me that she liked the series after seeing the first one. They sat down, they watched it together, and he really liked the series, which is why she bought the t-shirt for him in the film. And anyway, so I had that hanging over my head. And I mean, when I say it was depressing, but it was nowhere near what he went through. And so anyway, that was the story. She had, before the film was even done, and that's the first time and only time that's happened in making any of these films, but she had made, she had paid to have her boyfriend's picture on my t-shirt, and it wound up in the film. And I actually, those segments were supposed to be about 5 minutes each, and I actually made that segment a lot longer, just kind of like a little bit in honor of her. So Carrie, if you're watching from somewhere, Eric was in there. Eric was happy to finally see it. He wrote me today. What did he write? He wrote, hey man, I just got to see the completed Frankenstein movie. That was such a nice gift Carrie gave me. That was super cool. I was wondering if there's any way to buy the shirt. Yeah, I'm going to charge you for the shirt. I'm just going to send him the shirt. He says, I wish she was here so I could thank her in person, and I want to thank me as well. Well, you know what? She's not, she's here in spirit, and she will forever live on in Bad Ben history. And it was just a sad story. But Eric, if you're watching, Eric gave me permission. I was going to tell this story a while ago, but I wanted his permission first before I told it. And he finally reached out to me today. So yeah, that was a little bit that was a sad moment. It was a sad moment in Bad Ben history. But now, on to other stuff. I ordered, well, your t-shirts will be done this week. Those of you that ordered t-shirts, they'll be done this week. And so I'll be able to ship them out at the end of this week, I hope. And well, he told me they'd be done this week. So hopefully by Friday I can pick them up and then ship them out to you. I have Blu-rays that are in the shop, but not much else right now because I ordered today a lot of stuff, folks. A lot of stuff. And I ordered 100 Christmas ornaments, half of them in red like the ones we had. And for those of you that have already got the ornaments, I also got half in green, so you could have a set. I also ordered 100 coffee mugs, 100 Tom Riley talkers are on their way, and 100 t-shirts for Bad Ben TV that say, I'm screaming. The fuck do they say? Hang on, I'll tell you in a minute. I can never remember this. I scream when I stream. Bad Ben TV. And what I'm doing is in November, when I start putting this stuff up, like 3 or 4 weeks from now, anybody that subscribes to Bad Ben TV for a year will get either a free t-shirt, a free Christmas ornament, a free coffee mug, or a free Tom Riley talker. You will have your choice. Of them. And they'll also be for sale. But I'm trying to keep everything under $25. $25 or less. So that's why I ordered such. Like in the past, I've ordered 3 dozen coffee mugs and like 3 dozen ornaments. But by ordering 100 of each, I was able to get the price down quite a bit. And so I want to sell everything for $25 or less. Not a lot of talking going on here tonight, other than me. And I told you tomorrow's Holly's birthday. I went in Sam's Club today and I bought a cheap telescope, but it's kind of cool. I set it up and took it outside. it's got a solar filter you can put on it, and I was able to look at the sun. Phil says happy B-Day early. She yelled thank you from over there. Happy late birthday to me. Happy early birthday to Holly. Yes, I'm in my last year of my 50s. Janaea says, happy and healthy birthday, Holly. This is what the t-shirts will look like. What the hell's going on? I heard you scream. I scream when I stream Bad Ben TV. Now that's has dual meanings. It can be from scary stuff, or it can also be you scream with laughter. We did have a nice Monday. Saturday, I took a nap in the middle of the afternoon, and I slept so good that when I woke up, I couldn't remember what day it was. Hopefully, everyone else had a nice weekend. Oh my God, happy birthday, you, with that noise. What is with the noises? Are you in pain? Well, usually that was a strong nap. Oh my God, the noises. You stop it. So that's actually, I saved it so you can see it better. So now, Carrie, I can mark your order. Actually, I'm not going to do that yet because I have to. So the other T-shirts that you guys bought, the hoodies with bad ben, baby Ben on them, they will be done this week and shipping out. And then in the next couple weeks, I'll be getting in the coffee mugs, the Tom Riley talkers, the and anybody that already has a Tom Riley talker. I'm adding some new phrases to the new ones. You'll be able to, I'll set it up so that you'll be able to download them and install them onto your current Tom Riley talkers. We did a spirit talker last week. It was a little interesting, I think. Will thought so. In fact, Will, do you remember the first thing that came up on the Spirit Talker? Holly. I'm loading it now. Let's see what it says. Uh, Yesterday, Scott and I went to see that young man's house. It is quite the setup. Week. Oh, I had my phone in silent mode. Which dogs do you have with you? Archer's laying on top. We did get a lot of pictures. We got a picture with him and his Well, Scott and I were there, so we got a picture with him. And their house is just pretty unbelievable. I'm going to try to get some stuff that I can show you. I took some pictures and all, but it's a thing to get them up and shareable in this program. Spirit Talker, it said weak, and now it's moving really slow to get to its next word. Ritual. I shut it off. It's boring me. It's moving too slow. What is pink cocaine?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you.
Well, it just came up here on Channel
Because
6.
it was found in Liam Payne's system.
Designer drug linked to Liam Payne and named in Diddy lawsuit. A partial autopsy has revealed that former One Direction singer Liam Payne had multiple substances in his system when he plunged to his death from a third floor balcony in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Toxicology report shows he had a mix of drugs, including one called pink cocaine. The first piece that we almost always see in pink or pink cocaine is ketamine. Isn't that what Matthew Perry had? A dissociative drug, something that makes people feel like they're detached from reality. Former DE agent Bill Bodner said. The second component is psychedelics. Bodner said that despite its name, there's often no cocaine in the toxic mix of drugs, which includes synthetics like ecstasy, methamphetamine, and benzodiazepines. Its name comes from the bright pink color derived from food coloring and may include strawberry flavoring that can be taken as a pill or inhaled, though thank God you have a choice. Pink cocaine is also known by its street name Tusi or Tucci and acts as both a stimulant and a depressant. Well, that's a regular tug of war. Very, very cheap to make, and they can kind of tailor the drug to what the drug user is looking for. Oh, that's nice. You just call them up and say, look, I want to be more stimulated and less depressed. Pink cocaine got its start in Latin American nightclubs as a party drug. Recently, it was linked to Sean Diddy Combs in a lawsuit filed by his former music producer Rodney Jones. He alleged it was required all employees from the butler, the chef, to the housekeepers to walk around with a pouch or fanny pack filled with cocaine, GHB, ecstasy, marijuana gummies, and Tucci. But like any drug, there are several dangerous side effects on the body and users' perception of reality. One of the things around mixtures such as this is people's behavior might become unpredictable and they may do things they won't have otherwise done, like jump off a balcony, said Dr. Brian Hurley, an addiction psychiatrist with the Los Angeles County Department of Public Health. Law enforcement and public health officials are warning parents that the designer drug with its bright color is growing in popularity among its target audience of teens to young adults. No matter where you live or how isolated you think you are from street drugs, now with social media, with the smartphone, everyone lives in an open air drug market, Bodner said. Well, he's just a regular joy to have around. I was supposed to go to an event in New York on Thursday that I'm not going to. I wonder if I could have gotten some pink cocaine. Look, drugs affects everybody. We had in Bad Ben, Zach overdosed. Died. Hello there, Cherie. How many babies today, Cherie? Oh my God. I apologize. I'm a regular freaking animal. You were off today. Ugh. So people didn't have babies? Here he is. My baby. Archer. Look, everybody gets to see beautiful Archer. Always giving me kisses. You have very fresh breath for a dog. Why? You going up, birthday girl? Tomorrow. Holly, do you want a baby? How about a puppy? No. Our next puppy, if we ever get, well, first of all, I have these two probably got another 10 years.
Don't tell them about blueberries.
By the way, blueberries are supposed to increase your dog's life.
Feed them 10 blueberries.
How many?
10.
Make sure you look that up, that's safe.
I know they're safe for dogs because they put them in frozen treats, like frozen pops for dogs, blueberries.
I'm calling the vet. Your son turned 18 on the 18th. Well, you know, if we live to be over 31 years old, we all turn our birth age.
Blueberries are safe for dogs and are a healthy treat. They can support the dog's immune system, contribute to their overall health, and help fight aging.
Well, we're getting blueberries.
And they're high in fiber, so it helps their digestive system.
It helps them poo.
Good night to your people.
Holly says good night, all. When she wakes up tomorrow, she'll be a year older. Bender says, sleep well, Holly. Janaea says, good night, Holly. She says, thank you. Cherie says, you're almost exactly the same age. She turns 51 in the 28th. I think she meant on the 28th. Happy early birthday, Cherie, you baby delivering woman you. Ow. So I did tell a somewhat depressing story earlier for those of you that have just joined us. You know how I would sell t-shirts, like people could get like this is a couple that had their image put on a t-shirt, and this is like the scene where I was wearing that t-shirt filming, and I happened to get an email at that time that a Carrie was buying this t-shirt. That's her boyfriend or fiance, that I wore in the t-shirt when I assembled Frankenstein. Well, she purchased that on like May the 21st, and on June the 5th, I got an email from him saying he knows I was working on something, but she passed in her sleep. She was very young. And anyway, today he finally got to watch the movie and saw it. So that was sad. But she will live forever as long as the Bad Ben films are somewhere to be seen. Yeah, it was a bit sad. A lot of bit. A big bit. So anyway, folks, I am going to hop off of here now and get some work done because my Benites demand it. And I will see you tomorrow. I won't see you Wednesday because we're doing a big part of the Halloween spectacular. But I will see you tomorrow. So see ya. Love you. Bye for now.